Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Learning Sanskrit and Gita together. Gita Abhyase 8-12 Sarvadvarani Sanyamya and plus 8-13 Om Ityeka Aksharam. Sarvadvarani Sanyamya Manor Hridiniruddhya cha Padachhedahi Sarvadvarani Sanyamya Manaha Hrudi Niruddhya cha मूर्ध्याधायात्मनः प्राणमास्थितो योगधारणां पदच्छेदै मूर्ध्नि आधाय आत्मनः प्राणम् आस्थितः योगधारणाम् ओमित्येकाक्षरं ब्रह्म व्याहरन् मामनुस्मरन् पदच्छेदै ओम इति एकाक्षरं ब्रह्म व्याहरन् माम् अनुस्मरन् यः प्रयाति त्यजन् देहं स याति परमां गतिं पदच्छेदः यः प्रयाति त्यजन् देहं सः याति परमां गतिं वाक्यांशः विश्लेषणम् I have the columns here अनुक्रमाङ्कः कर्तृपदीयाः कर्मपदीयाः अन्ये सुबन्ताः विधेयाः अव्ययानि कृदन्ताः तिङन्ताः सर्वद्वाराणि संयम्य मनः हृदि च निरुध्य प्राणम् आत्मनः मूर्ध्नि आधाय नोट संयम्य निरुध्य आधाय have their own karmapadiyah and make 1a, 1b, 1c as adverbial clauses. योगधारणाम् आस्थितः ओम इति एकाक्षरं ब्रह्म व्याहरन् माम् अनुस्मरन् देहं त्यजन् आस्थितः व्याहरन् अनुस्मरन् त्यजन् have पुल्लिंगम प्रथमा एकवचनम have their own karmapadiyah and make 1d, 1e, 1f, 1g adjectivals of yaha in 1h यह आत्मा प्रयाति सह आत्मा परमां गतिं याति देहं त्यजन् प्रयाति proceeds ahead leaving the body can be only the soul atma, so that is why I have taken that atma as the implicit word in the कर्तृपदीयः column. शब्दाभ्यास सर्वद्वाराणि संयम्य सर्वद्वाराणि सर्वद्वार नपुंसकलिंगम द्वितीया बहुवचनम सर्वाणि द्वाराणि इति सर्वद्वाराणि सर्वाणि सर्व सर्वनाम अत्र नपुंसकलिंगम द्वितीया बहुवचनम द्वाराणि द्वार नपुंसकलिंगम द्वितीया बहुवचनम संयम्य संयम सम प्लस यम धातोः ल्यबन्तं संयम प्रथमगणीयः परस्मैपदी to restrain, curb, check, control, govern, subdue, atmanepadi, as passion, etc. Manaha rudi niruddhya cha, manaha, manas, mind, napusakalingam dvitiya ekvachanam. Rudi, rud, heart, strilingam saptami ekvachanam. Niruddhya, nirudh, ni plus rudh, dhatoh lyabantam. Nirudh, सप्तम गणीयः उभयपदी to obstruct, stop, oppose, block up, to prevent or to hold. च अव्ययम् आत्मनः प्राणं मूर्ध्नि आधाय आत्मनः आत्मन् सेल्फ पुल्लिंगम अत्र षष्ठी एकवचनम प्राणं प्राण inhaled breath life's energy पुल्लिंगम द्वितीया एकवचनम मूर्ध्नि मूर्धन हेड नपुंसकलिंगम सप्तमी एकवचनम आधाय आधा आ प्लस धा धातोः ल्यबन्तम् आधा तृतीयगणीयः उभयपदी to put, to place, to deposit, to implant, to lodge. योगधारणाम् आस्थितः योगधारणाम् योगधारणा स्त्रीलिंगम द्वितीया एकवचनम योगस्य धारणा योगधारणा षष्ठी तत्पुरुष योगस्य योग पुल्लिंगम षष्ठी एकवचनम योगः युज् भावादौ घञ् कुत्वम joining uniting union junction combination contact touch connection employment application use mode manner course means fitness propriety suitableness. So like that many different meanings, shades of meanings. See 28, 29. This also is interesting. The system of philosophy established by Patanjali, which is considered to be the second division of the Sankhya philosophy, but is practically reckoned as a separate system. Ekam Sankhyancha Yogancha Yah Pashyati Sa Pashyati. The chief aim of the yoga philosophy is to teach the means by which the human soul may be completely united with the Supreme Spirit and thus secure absolution. And deep abstract meditation is laid down as the chief means of securing this end, elaborate rules being given for the proper practice of such yoga or concentration of mind. Yoga steady application. Yoga also is ability, power. Etam vibhutim yogancha mamayo vetti tattvata. And then equality, sameness. Samatvam yoga uchyate. This again is from Gita. So many different shades of meanings. Dharana. Strilingam prathama ekvachanam. Dharana. The act of holding, bearing, supporting, preserving. The faculty of retaining in the mind a good or retentive memory. Memory in general. Keeping the mind collected. Holding the breath suspended. Steady abstraction of mind. Fortitude, firmness, steadiness. A fixed precept or injunction. A settled rule, conclusion. Understanding, intellect. Dharana. Continuance in rectitude, propriety, decorum, conviction or abstraction, a kind of yogangaha, deshabandhashchittasya dharana, आस्थितः आस्था आ प्लस स्था धातोः कृतविशेषणम् आस्थित अत्र पुल्लिङ्गं प्रथमा एकवचनम् आस्था प्रथमगणीया परस्मैपदी to stand or remain on or by to occupy Om iti ekaksharam brahma vyaharan Om indeclinable the sacred syllable Om uttered as a holy exclamation at the beginning and end of a reading of the Vedas or previous to the commencement of a prayer or sacred work. As a particle, it implies a solemn affirmation and respectful assent. So be it. Amen. Om. Assent or acceptance. Yes, all right. Om. Command, auspiciousness, removal or warding off. Brahman. Om means Brahman. This word first appears in the Upanishads as a mystic monosyllable, Om, and is regarded as the object of the most profound religious meditation. In the Mandukya Upanishad, it is said that this syllable is all what has been, that which is, and is to be. That all is Om, only Om. Literally analyzed, Om is taken to be made up of three letters or quarters. The letters A, as in Vaishwanara, The letter A is Vaishvanara, the spirit of waking souls in the waking world. U is Tejas, the spirit of dreaming souls in the world of dreams. And Om, Ma is Pradnya, the spirit of sleeping and dreaming souls. And the whole Om is said to be unknowable, unspeakable, into which the whole world passes away. Blessed about duality. For further account, see Go's Upanishads, pages 69 to 73. In later times, Om, see 5 pages, 69 to 73, only on Om in Go's Upanishads. In later times, Om came to be used as a mystic name for the Hindu triad representing the union of the three gods, A. Vishnu, U. Shiva, and Ma. Brahma. It is usually called Pranava or Ekaksharam. Akaro Vishnuruddishta Ukarastu Maheshwara. Makarenoच्यते Brahma Pranavena Trayo Mataha. Iti Avyayam. Ekaksharam, Ekakshara, Napusakalingam. Atra Dvitiya Ekvachanam. Ekam Aksharam iti Ekaksharam. Dviguh. Ekam Sankhya Visheshanam. One. Atra Napusakalingam Prathama Ekvachanam. Aksharam, Akshara, Visheshanam. Napusakalingam. Atra Dvitiya Ekvachanam. Brahman. Napusakalingam. Atra Dvitiya Ekvachanam. Vyaharan, Vyarhu. Vi plus A plus Ru धातोः शत्रुविशेषणं व्याहरत्. अत्र पुल्लिङ्गं प्रथमा एकवचनं व्याहरन्. व्याह्रु प्रथमगणीयः परस्मैपदी. टू स्पीक, से, अटर, टेल, नरेट, डिक्लेयर. माम अनुस्मरन्, माम अस्मत् सर्वनाम द्वितीया एकवचनम्. अनुस्मरन्, अनुस्मृ, अनु प्लस स्मृ धातोः शत्रुविशेषणं अनुस्मरत्. अत्र पुल्लिङ्गं प्रथमा एकवचनं अनुस्मरन्. अनुस्मृ प्रथमगणीयः परस्मैपदी. टू रिमेम्बर, थिंक ऑफ, कॉल टू माइंड, रिकलेक्ट विथ अकोजेटिव और जनरल. यह आत्मा देहं त्यजन प्रयाति. यह यत् सर्वनाम. अत्र पुल्लिङ्गं प्रथमा एकवचनं. आत्मा, आत्मन् पुल्लिङ्गं प्रथमा एकवचनं. आत्मन् मैस्कुलिन. आत्मनिन् उणादि. Said to be from an to breathe also. Atma yatno dhrutir buddhi swabhavo brahmavarshma cha iti amara. The soul, the individual soul, the breath, the principle of life and sensation. Deham, deha, body, pullingam dvitiya ekvachanam. Tyajan, त्यज धातोः शत्रुविशेषणं त्यजत्. अत्र पुल्लिङ्गं प्रथमा एकवचनं. त्यज, त्यजं, हानौ. टू abandon, to leave, to quit, to let go, to renounce. भ्वादिः प्रथमगणीयः परस्मैपदी. सकर्मकः अनिट्. प्रयाति, प्रया, प्र प्लस या धातुः. लट् लकारः प्रथमपुरुषः एकवचनं. प्रया द्वितीयगणीयः परस्मैपदी. टू वॉक, to go, to walk on, set out, to depart, go forth, proceed ahead, to advance, to progress. Saha atma paramam gatim yati. Saha tat sarvanama. Atra pullingam prathama ekvachanam. Paramam, parama, supreme, visheshanam. Atra strilingam द्वितीया एकवचनम. गतिम, गति, स्टेट, स्त्रीलिंगम द्वितीया एकवचनम. याति, या धातुः लट् लकारः प्रथमपुरुषः एकवचनम. या प्रापणे, टू गो, टू पास. अदादिः द्वितीयगणीयः परस्मैपदी. सकर्मकः अनिट्. ओवरऑल मीनिंग. यह आत्मा, द सोल व्हिच सर्वद्वाराणि संयम्य, by controlling all openings, मनः हृदि निरुध्य च, by holding the mind steadfast in the heart, atmanah pranam murdhyadaya, by carrying the wind energies to become concentrated in the head. Yogadharanam asthitah, steadying oneself in yoga, that is, in unison with the Supreme. Om iti ekaksharam brahma vyaharan, meditating on the Universal Supreme by uttering the single letter Om. Deham tyajan prayati, proceeds ahead on leaving the body. Saha atma paramam gatim yati, that soul attains the ultimate state, the final beatitude. छंदो विश्लेषण सर्वद्वाराणि संयम्य अष्टरक्षाणि निसंयम्य एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे मनोहृदि निरुध्य च अष्टरक्षाणि निरुध्य एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका मूर्ध्याधायात् मनः प्राण अष्टरक्षाणि त्मनः प्रा एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे आस्थितो योगधारणाम् अष्टरक्षाणि गधार एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका अस्मिन् अष्टमे अध्याये 12 श्लोके अनुष्टुप् छन्दः ओमित्येकाक्षरं ब्रह्म अष्टरक्षराणि क्षरं ब्रह्म एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे व्याहरन् मामनुस्मरन् अष्टरक्षराणि मनुस्म एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका यः प्रयाति त्यजन् देहम् अष्टरक्षराणि त्यजन् दे एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे स याति परमां गतिम् अष्टरक्षराणि रमां ग एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका अस्मिन् अष्टमे अध्याये 13 श्लोके अनुष्टुप् छन्दः स्वाध्यायः नोट्स् ऑफ सेल्फ स्टडी admittedly the literal meanings as put forth in overall meanings are just literal. One wonders whether one can really practice sarvadvarani sanyamya manaharudi niruddhya cha atmanah pranam murdhi adaya, especially at the time of death, when the dividing line between life and death is itself so very thin. As such, one may indulge in understanding these three phrases in some detail. The phrase Sarvadvarani Sanyamya brings to mind Navadvare Pure Dehi 5-13. The count of Navadvarani includes Shrotra Jivve 3, Shrotra 2, Ghrana Netre 4, Ghrana 2 nostrils and Netre 2 eyes 4, Upasthapayu 2, Manah, so 3 plus 4 plus 2, 9, Navadvarani. Manah Rudhi Niruddhya cha. If Manah is physiologically located in the brain, how does one keep it under control, Rudhi, in the heart? Maybe the word Rudhi connotes sentimental and emotional control. Atmanah pranam murdhi adhaya. The pranaha is inhaled and what is exhaled is apanaha. In 4-29, there is mention of pranapama parayanaha, pranapanagati rudva, pranam apane juvati, tatha apare apanam prane juvati. But atmanaha pranam murdhya adaya is yet different from these. Possibly, it refers to regulating all the pranaha to become udanaha, going upwards, and become murdhya adhaya, concentrated in the head. Isn't all this so very challenging, especially to exercise all this at the point of death? When Atma Prayati, the soul should proceed ahead, Deham Tyajan, when leaving the body. The phrase Yogadharanam Asthita seems to be referring to the 6th Dharana phase of Ashtanga Yoga, where the 8 phases are Yama Niyama Asana Pranayama Pratyahara Dharana Dhyana Samadhi, as delineated in Yoga Sutrani of Patanjali. As far as I know, in the yoga courses conducted around the world, they teach mainly the asanas. They preach Yamaniyam also. In some advanced courses, they may be teaching pranayama also. The aspect of dhyana, especially the methodology, seems to develop differently in different cults. Every cult sampradaya led by some guru, and the cult blossoms by the growth of the number of followers joining the cult. One such eminent cult is ISKCON, started by Srila Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada. It comes to mind that almost all so-called religions such as Christianity, Islam, Jainism, Buddhism, Sikhism are all primarily sampradaya, cults, advocating and propagating their own methodologies and practices of dhyanam, which is but one, only one of the 8 aspects of the totality of Ashtanga Yoga. The phrase Om iti ekaksharam brahma vyaharan is also the dhyana phase, advocating Om Omkara Dhyanam. It is interesting that the two phrases Yoga Dharanam Astitaha and Om iti ekaksharam brahma vyahara are in the sequence of Dharana Dhyana as in Ashtanga Yoga. Shubhamastu.